Hello. This next job I have up on the bench is a chair. It's part of a suite 311 and it's going to be recovered in a striped fabric. So the first thing I'm going to have to do with this is measure it up and work out what yardage, how many meters. Then I'm going to need to use this chair. There's always going to be a lot of wastage in a stripe because everything's going to have to be centralized from the inside back to the seat to the front border, and then again the stripe's going to be running vertically on the arms, and that'll have to match up with the outside of the arms there. So everything's going to have to be in unison on this, otherwise it would look terrible. Now I'm not going to be doing this the same way. I'm going to be doing away with this top leather pad on it. I'm just going to wrap the arms and either, I'm not decided yet, either pleat them around the face in here or just put a piping on it. So I'm going to work out how much yardage I'm going to need for this project. Then I'm going to draw up a plan on the best way to cut it out to save on the most fabric. Cut it out, get it sewn up, and I'm going to rip out this chair, take all the fabric off it, and then start the upholster. I'm going to use the old cushion as a template. You have to check it's a good fit beforehand, because sometimes maybe if you cut it after somebody else and they've made a bit of botch of it, then yours is going to be wrong too. So you really have to make sure, for example, that the seat cushions are fitting okay. You should always take a measurement anyway between the arms, especially on a sofa where you're doing 3 cushions. You don't want your cushions to be short side to side or too big. Nothing on the fabric. You have to make sure that you're going to cut it the right way. There's normally a pile on the fabric. It's smooth running this way and it's more rough going up the way. So up the way would be our top and the smooth running down. So I've made a neck, fold it in half, make a neck on either on the top and the bottom here for your template so that you're getting centralized on the, I'm going to use the blue stripe as a center stripe. So I'm going to cut out those panels. As you can see, the way these stripes are in this fabric, they're going horizontal. We call that railroad, the way it's running, which is working out quite well for this one. And say there's not too much wastage, just one stripe wastage on that, and it's working out well because we're getting 2 back panels out of the width of the fabric, plus we've got a good amount left at the bottom here, which is more than enough to do our borders for our cushions. So this is working out quite good, this one. Sometimes it doesn't if you're the stripes are normally the other way, be vertical on it, then you've only got a 56 inch normal width of the fabric, so you're only getting 1 panel out and then there's a lot of wastage. So it's working out very well for this. Okay, I have the chair stripped down now and I'm just fitting the inside back and the seat in this, make sure everything's going to line up. I'm also putting a pocket around the seat corners, so make a cut, it's not going to be a raw edge in there. I'm also pocketing around the inside back too. So I'm just going to carry on fitting pieces and sewing them up, place them on to make sure that it looks okay before I put them on the job. On this chair, the outside back has to be connected to the inside back, so and it's in stripe as well, which makes it a little bit more awkward. I'm pinning everything in place and I'm making a few cuts so it'll allow me to ease the fabric around the lugs of this chair. So I have the chair turned around, or the fabric turned around the opposite way, and I'm going to mark it with some tailor's chalk. I'm putting a slight strain on that. And I'm also going to put a couple of marks on this, and that will help me line everything up when I'm going to sew it. And when I'm going to cut this out, I just reverse centre the fabric and cut out the same side that I've marked on the opposite side, and everything should be okay for that. So I'm going to go ahead, cut this out, and then I'm going to sew it to my inside back, and then on to the next step. Okay, so now I have the back sewn up, and it's a nice tight fit on that. I'll have to make sure the seams are all turned around the right way, all the lines are matching up. So that inside back with the lugs is all one. And there's a piece of back tacking to do here. Sometimes if you put something's a bit tight, if you put a bit of plastic, say for example on the top here, even a plastic, cut up plastic bag, put a piece on here, it'll let you slip on the fabric a lot easier. And also if I'm using a stripe, I use it's just a tape measure with a laser on it, and it keeps everything in line. It's a good wee tip. It's especially good for your doing the right side arms and stuff. Okay. Hello, that is the suite complete now. You see the customer has went for a stripe in the chair, and on the settee they went for a floral, which is part of the same range. So I have one more chair to complete. See, all the stripes are running in unison. And follow on the outside as well. Okay, so that's it for now. All I've left to do is this last chair, and that's that job complete. Thank you.